we talk about when desperation kicks in a lot on the show, and it's really hard for people to kind of fathom what that's like when the community starts looking inward.
Right.
So but you know, that's what happens when people get desperate,
right.
starve. You know, they're starving, they're dying of thirst, they don't have medicine. I mean, you guys know all this stuff. A lot of people don't. But what are some of the things you started noticing? When did that start happening?
That was about day 2 or 3.
That was about
we went back into Bent Creek.
Bent Creek. Yeah.
They would come up to us individually and say, "Hey, I don't trust that guy over there."
Yeah, they really would.
Okay.
It was getting kind of weird. They'd be like, watch that guy. He's kind of
that guy over there by your helicopter. Keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
And I look over and he's grabbing the prop, the rotor blade, pulling on it. I'm like, "Don't touch the helicopter, bro."
Are they stealing each other's supplies or anything like? Is anything like that happening?
They were saying that. I know when we tried to offload that day at the helicopter, like this, as we started unloading, this lady and her boyfriend just kind of randomly came out of nowhere, and they were trying to control the supplies for like the whole community. And we're like, no, like everyone's getting their fair share of this. But they were trying to do a lot of control stuff like that. They even told us that there was actually a bunch of illegal immigrants living there in the mountains, and they would come out at nighttime and steal their stuff. One of them even said that they surrounded, this was somewhere out there, but a guy hiked in to be with his family, and he said where he was, they were actually surrounding cars at nighttime with guns and taking people's stuff and then and leaving. So.
Damn. Yeah. Are you seeing communities stand together at all?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely. Yeah, they're being very protective. Mm-hmm. Most people out there were, especially in the rural places, they were all very open, caring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are supporting each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's what needs to happen. Like, you can sit at home and wait for the government to show up all you want and the military to show up all you want. They're probably not going to.
Yeah.
And so these towns and these families, they should all have contingency plans. Like, the government's bad at business. They're just not good at business. They don't protect their resources. They don't use their resources. We know the power grid is vulnerable. Have you been to a power station? Like,
oh yeah.
You could just drive to it right now and chuck rocks at it.
Yeah, they're
not
guarded by a chain link fence.
Right. So you've got a government that's bad at business, doesn't protect their resources, doesn't use the resources they have. Why on earth would you think that they're going to come save you?
You know, I've been talking about it for a long time. You know, the government, we don't have a functioning government right now. We have a border that's wide open. We have runaway money going to every other country out there except ours. It sounds very similar to the situation in Hawaii not too long ago. It doesn't sound like these people are getting aid. I mean, NBC actually put an article out saying that this is all a big conspiracy theory. So somebody on my team sent this to me, but, this is part of the article. FEMA Administrator Deanne Criswell told ABC News this week on Sunday that the agency absolutely has all the resources it needs, and that claims that the agency has been delivering funds to migrants are just plain false. And, here's ABC News. Mayorkas warns FEMA doesn't have enough funding to last through the hurricane season. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas says the agency tasked with helping communities recover from Hurricane Helene and other natural disasters does not have enough money to make it through hurricane season. So I don't, once again, mainstream media is, contradicting itself and likely is completely full of shit.
So FEMA's running out of money?
Well, according to the Secretary of FEMA, they're not running out of money, but, Mayorkas is saying they're running out of money, both with the federal government. Who the fuck are we supposed to believe here?
Yeah, it's like anything, you have money for what you prioritize.
And then, that's another reason why I wanted to bring you guys in is because, great, thank you, NBC. Do you have anybody on the fucking ground over there? Probably not. Cool. Are there any government officials on the ground over there? Probably. It sounds like they're all flying around in fucking helicopters getting little photo shoots. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting fucking pissed just talking about it. But
you should make a video and go viral.
Well, that's what we're doing right now.
There you go.
So